Today we're going to make a spoil board for our Shark HD510 from NextWave. If you're not familiar with the spoil board, it gives you a sacrificial surface for attaching your workpiece when you're doing things like through cuts so you don't mess up the bed of your CNC. I'm going to make this one for use with the Microjig Matchfit system so we can use these handy accessories to firmly secure our workpiece. Designing the file was super easy using their included instructions, even as a first CNC project. We're using MDF because it's super flat, it's going to stay super flat, and it won't mess up our bit when we inevitably cut into it. I've cut this down to 24 by 24, which is just a little bit smaller than the working envelope of my CNC. We've got our MDF attached to our CNC bed using the nylon screws and washers that came with the Microjig kit. The nylon screws are really nice because if we ever accidentally hit it with our CNC bit, we won't mess anything up. So I've already followed the Microjig instructions on making the CNC files in Vectric and loaded them onto that USB drive. To cut the grooves for the spoil board at the proper depth, we need to take multiple passes. But if you're not familiar with the Matchfit system, it uses a dovetail shape for the grooves. So if we do multiple passes with the dovetail bit, it's not going to come out of the right shape. We need to hog out most of the material with a regular 1/4-inch spiral bit and then come back and do the last pass with our dovetail bit to get the proper shape. This was nerve-wracking. I set up the CNC and did all the Vectric design and programming by myself for the first time, so I was terrified that something was going to go wrong, especially with the bit change. I probably could have run things a little faster, but I just went with the recommended settings for my bits. And I could definitely use a dust boot. So now we've got all of our Matchfit grooves cut, and all of these little accessories just slide into the grooves. You can place them wherever you want. There's a handful of different accessories, super handy. These two here register against the outside edge and provide a nice solid reference surface if you're doing like repeated things. Say you want to engrave this one, you drop it in, lock it down, do your engraving, then drop this one in the same way. It's going to be in the exact same spot. Your engraving is going to be exactly the same, and you can do a whole bunch of creative projects. Don't have to worry about messing up your CNC bit. So I definitely recommend making a spoil board for your CNC. It's a great first project, and you can get a lot of use out of it.